y'all want to do? I'm gonna take the 3 living eggs. Okay. I'm gonna wrap them in some cloth and stick them in my backpack.
What backpack?
Why?
Because.
The living ones.
Yes.
You're gonna take the living ones, put them in your backpack.
Yes.
What about the dead one?
What about it?
Stor.
If we train them.
These monks will eat anything.
Okay. I'm so done with this. I back out.
Okay, so you're all are. So you have 3 eggs.
I've witnessed a blasphemy today.
I heard some screaming.
You probably did.
He killed a hookor.
Oh, the one we saw
The very
Who's
same.
attacking us?
was attacking you. It was vicious.
It was protecting
It was.
its
It
eggs.
was
protecting its babies.
Yes. Yes.
And you killed it.
It was attacking us.
Couldn't you just walk away?
I could have, but I didn't. I killed it. It was already dying. So
What's done is
it was
done.
already hurt. I was putting it out of its misery.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
What's done is done.
Hey guys, just wanted to send a huge shout out to Nerdist Woodworking for sending us one of their custom-made dice trays. Check out the link in the description and you can see a bunch of different woods that you can choose from. They make custom dice trays that you can use for your tabletop games. If you enjoy them and want to purchase, they've set up a coupon code for us that you can use at checkout. Use coupon code MoronicBeasts during checkout to get 10% off of all your purchases. We're super excited for this dice tray. It's awesome. It's very well crafted. You should check them out on nerdistwoodworking.com. Also, the link will be down in the description below, as well as using the coupon code MoronicBeasts to get 10% off all of your purchase.
Y'all go into this cavern full of hook whores. There was 2 of them. Well, actually, there was 1 of them because the other one was killed by gnolls and eaten. Y'all didn't know that, but now y'all know.
I was just assuming.
Go Gnoll.
Was that the
Go.
daddy or the mommy?
That was the daddy. The mommy was the one that you murdered. Spoiler alert.
Can
Spoiler
you
alert.
murder something called a horror?
Yes, you can.
It
Because
has
it's just
horror in the name.
It also
See,
has hooks.
Rikka gets me.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, on y'all's way out of the hook horror cave, it didn't really matter which way y'all went. There was a right turn or a left turn. Y'all made y'all's way out. And, that's where we're going to start. I'm forgetting that he collected 3 hook horror eggs. So, y'all have exited the hook horror cavern. And you're sort of listening to Shedrath, because he knows a little bit more about... Oh, sorry, Shedrath. Sereth, not Shedrath. Shedrath isn't even in this book. Sereth, and he sort of directing you all to where to go. I believe last time y'all had a rest in the morning. Y'all went to the hook horror cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you all went and got mushrooms.
We went and got mushrooms.
Hook horror cavern. So now it's about time to rest.
Okay. So we sleep now?
I said it's about time to rest. That doesn't mean y'all are gonna get a rest.
So
Continue.
before we rest, I want to roll a perception to see if anybody in my party is sick or injured or anything.
Okay.
I've got a healing spell
Good
left.
shit.
Physically, I would say no.
Let me. I think all the minis are out there.
Fuck that.
I mean, I can't cure all of
Now,
us.
do you want to do it on a specific group of people? Like, how many does that spell max? Or is it everybody, or is it like a one-time on one-person thing?
Well, I've got lesser restoration, but I think it's just
for like effects.
yeah. So really, I can only heal 1. I just want to look around the party and see.
Okay.
If one person stands out
Sal,
as being sick or wounded or whatever,
roll a
so I
perception
can,
check.
you know,
I can tell you.
Is that cocked? I'm gonna say that's
roll
cocked.
again.
Yeah.
That's not cocked.
17.
17. Okay, that's pretty.
Oh wait, plus shit. I'm still so bad at this.
Plus perception. You never
Perception. Yeah. 21.
21. Okay. Looking around your party, you can see that everyone's a little bit taller than you.
I
Except
see
for the
mostly
Darrow.
shins.
And Stool. Stool's a little bit shorter than you. You could probably ride Stool into battle. That'd be badass.
Stool's riding someone else.
Yeah. But
What if
I could tell
Gibraltar?
Stool to take me closer to hit them with my sword.
Gibraltar? You need
And
to
then-
carry both Stool and Tokenbloke
okay.
on your shoulder.
But let's get on with it. Okay.
Anyway.
With the 21, you can tell that now you're just looking to see if anyone's physically hurt or
Hurt, sick,
sick,
poison,
just mentally screwed up. Okay.
whatever, man. Just whoever needs my healing abilities.
You
Before I take
can
a nap.
probably tell
Who need my
with
healing
that the member that you picked up last time, which gave you the name of Cracked Rock, is
This is the goofy little.
he's a little like you can tell that he's physically scraped up a little bit. Probably even before the altercation with the hook whores when y'all found him and gave him food when y'all went with him to get food.
Sure.
So he's a little bit beat up from that. I think everyone has a little bit of scratches on him. The Quaggoth doesn't look particularly too
I'm looking
robust or
pretty
whatever. I guess if they're looking
I'm
bad,
down
they're
about
looking bad.
12.
I'm perfectly fine.
So the choice is up to you.
Keeping track.
I can get him back by sleeping though, if I need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
If we're
mean,
in a
like
rest.
I said, y'all are getting ready to take a rest because it's about that time.
Okay.
Don't
well,
waste it.
So you can do whatever you
I'm
want.
gonna get it back when I take a rest.
But we're all
That's
gonna
fine.
get our health points back.
Yeah.
when we take a
Yeah,
rest.
we get him back. But if somebody's like poison or something, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if that like heals it or not.
I could say, our newest. Who's our newest member?
Cracked Rock.
Cracked Rock.
Yeah,
He's the newest guy.
he's this fellow right here.
He's that guy that we
He doesn't have a
Just-
sword on him. I mean, that's just
He's one that kept saying, I found it.
He
Yeah.
thinks he has a sword.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's gonna.
he thinks he's invisible sometimes too.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, is
as
Eldrith here?
That's not Eldrith.
Oh,
That's Rikka.
That's Rikka. My bad.
as like a gesture of like oneness and unity and some sort of hippie bullshit. I'm gonna.
That's what
shit.
dwarves
I'm gonna,
do.
I'm gonna tell the newest member. I'm gonna.
Now, okay,
I can't say laying on hands because that's a thing.
lay on hands is a spell.
Lay on hands is a spell. That's not what I'm doing.
Cure wounds.
Yeah, cure wounds. So I'm gonna cast cure wounds on him,
Cure wounds on him.
just to make him feel better and like he's part of the group because he was acting a little skittish when we first met him. It was weirding me out.
Shit.
Cure wounds. Okay, well you cast cure wounds on him. Do you say anything while you cast it, or you just come up to him and just like, "What's up, girl?"
I'm gonna say bam,
Bam. Okay,
but
well,
gently so I don't startle him.
okay, fair enough.
I mean, he doesn't even speak that language.
Yeah.
though.
So he looks at you a little
He
bit
gives the
confused,
gesture.
and you can sort of tell that the little scrapes and scars that he had. You could it looked like he was crawling through really tight spaces when you found him.
That's
Right before y'all went and got funguses. Funguses.
Fungi.
And fungi.
The fungi.
And those scrapes go away,
Fancy.
and he's physically healed.
I like that. Does he look happier now?
He looks the same.
Damn, that's rude. Okay. Well, I just wanted him to feel one of the group.
Where are we exactly?
Y'all
looks
are.
like a big
Still-
just
still-
Yeah, well, y'all are still traveling on the other. I can make it. We
Okay,
could say it like.
it's
Look,
fine.
we could say it looks like this.
Are we just in a cave pretty much still?
We could say just like pretty tight like that.
Should I go ahead and put my phone up there?
Nah, you don't have to. And
Achievement
we could say
unlocked, used all
it
my
opens up a little bit like that.
Chance would be proud.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all are just walking along. By the way, these are going to be 5-foot squares.
Okay.
And y'all notice some of that light come back. The dim light. So
Fungi light.
basically, I'll just color that in blue. From about here
They want the apartment number, even though they're going to.
and all that over there is going to be lit up, dim light. So you're coming across this, tunnel-ish area, and you get to this area, and as it's opening up, dim lights all across the floor of this area.
So we can see in a little bit.
Yeah, dim light. Anyone who doesn't have dark vision can now see. Well, when they enter that area, you can tell it's getting brighter, just like you did on the bridge.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay.
I can see out of me 2 good eyes.
Can I check in there and see if I see anything?
Yeah, you can go ahead. Just roll a perception check.
I'll look up there with him and
Anybody
check
else?
also.
Okay.
$16.
16.
18.
18. Okay. I bet you with that 18 you can see a faint sort of bulb looking thing.
A
Like in
bowl?
the center or on the edge or
It's about right here. And you can tell it's trying to go that way. You can just see the top of it. Pretty big sort of bulb looking thing. And it's moving.
Bulb with a B?
Yeah, bulb is in like a
it's bulbous.
bulbous.
Oh.
Bulbasaur.
Stor, do you see that thing off there in the distance?
Aye.
Does it look like a bulb to you?
I'd call it that.
Like a very bulbous creature?
Bulbous creature?
It's moving.
Bulb. I was thinking more of a flower. Like a bulb on a flower. Is a bulb a creature?
It's moving.
It's moving?
It's moving.
How fast?
Shambling distance.
Not fast at all.
Super
It-
slow.
It moves like this.
Can I look down and...
Honest to God.
That's very descriptive.
Super slow.
Super slow.
Okay.
About the pace of
I'm
a mushroom.
gonna turn to Seraph, who I assume is up there in the front also. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Seraph, do you know of any do you know of any particularly bulbous creatures that live down here?
That's a very broad question you ask. Bulbous creatures that live down
I
here.
want to kind of point and be like, that thing, it's moving. It looks bulbous.
Sarah sort of peeks over your shoulder and he's just like, oh, that thing. I know what one of those is.
And what is it?
It's a snail.
A giant
Kind of snail.
It's a giant snail.
Are those things usually dangerous there?
Looks like meat to me.
Well, it keeps to itself unless provoked.
Well, we don't want to fucking do that again.
But,
Yeah, if there's one thing,
Its armor class.
we're not into killing harmless creatures.
well, you don't.
You mean defenseless creatures. This was... Never mind. I ain't getting into it.
There is something you might want to know about this particular creature.
And what is that?
It is worth
It's pretty
a
good.
lot of money.
Why is a snail worth
Boy.
What
French
it can
don't
produce.
exist here.
What it is.
What can it produce?
Oh. If you trail it for long enough, it might secrete glass.
Glass.
Its secretions along the floor of the caverns here are shiny like glass, and people break them up and
But we-
sell that.
We don't have to harm it, correct?
Well, that's just one of the things that is worth monetary value.
Just have a family. Is what I should be asking from now on, apparently.
Did you roll a 16 on your perception check?
Aye.
It's a loan.
Oh.
Can I like, roll a history or arcana to try and figure out what the name of this kind of creature is?
Yeah.
It's a snail.
Just go ahead.
A snail that secretes
do you want
glass.
to do a history or arcana? Tell me which one. A history probably would make more sense.
Okay, I'll do history.
Okay, go ahead and do a history.
Good man.
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing.
No.
12.
12.
He knows a little bit of something.
Okay, with the 12, you can determine its name, and you can determine the fact that Seraph is telling the truth about some of its components are worth some money. The name is flail snail. And you know why it gets the name flail snail. Because its eye stalks he uses as flails. In self-defense.
Tries to whip you with its eye stalks.
And
Seems
that's
like
all
it do
you
more
know.
damage to itself that way. It's a
It's
terrible
a
defense
pretty
mechanism.
big creature. It's actually, it is a large, so it's supposed to take up about...
It's one size bigger than all of
Yeah,
us.
it's one
It's
size
at
bigger
least
than
10
all.
feet tall.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a pretty big snail.
It makes me look
Give
like
Becky.
your miniature.
Yeah. It basically is about... It's probably just as tall as Tyler's character is right there.
So I say we go into this room and we just take a look around.
But I'm not 10 feet tall.
Is that the consensus of everybody?
That's my 2 cents.
Okay, so everybody, I would... okay, that's another thing.
Let me make an ask.
Before we move forward, before we move forward, I would suggest, as a personal opinion, have a person who makes split second decisions. If y'all get in the crap, the leader can decide whether to bounce or stay or kill or fight or move forwards or whatever. But in situations like this, I recommend that y'all just sit down and talk about it before y'all do anything. That snail ain't getting anywhere quick. So,
Is there another path we can take, or is this the only path?
it leads into this open room, but it's big enough to where y'all can avoid this if you want. But, as
We're gonna need the
said
money.
before, Seraph knows that this snail
On a
is worth.
scale of 1 to 20, how dangerous is this flail snail? In a combat ready sort of scenario.
You could probably take it.
One of us or as a group?
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the group and say, what would y'all like to do? Bloke? Jar Jar? The two wisest people in the group. What would you recommend?
Shit, I am.
Bro.
You're smart, not wise.
So wrong.
That's true. That's true.
I think there's enough trouble down here without us looking for it. We'll find it on our own.
Okay.
Jim Jar, what would you recommend? Do you know anything about these?
Jim
flails?
Jar knows. He's been in the Underdark, and he gives you an answer sort of the same thing as Seraph. He's just like, they are really big. Jim Jar knows this. But Jim Jar also knows that they're worth some money.
I like Jim Jar.
I've never seen one this close before.
And money is good.
Money is good, big man.
Don't forget, Jim Jar, you owe me money.
Exactly, and I think if we kill this, we can split the profits.
I thought we dealt in gold, Jim Jar.
No, but we could sell its whatevers and split the profits with Jim Jar.
Well,
He'll
here's the
help
thing.
you.
Here's the thing, right? We're going into a town. We're not going to have any money. How are we going to survive buying shit at this
If we
town
make
if we're
it
trying to
to
get out of
I
here?
was just assuming you were all going to sell your bodies.
Well, I mean, the option did cross my mind, but,
We only have
Standard
one tiefling
operating
here.
procedure.
but it hasn't come to that drastic of measures yet.
I would prefer not to kill an innocent creature again.
You know I'm always down to swing a sword.
I mean, for the best of the group, in the long run, probably be best to kill it and sell it. But that's just because I think we could take it.
Gibraltar, what say you?
I like money.
So, money, no fight. Abstaining, no fight.
No, I think she said she was ready to fight.
Fight
She's
I
fine.
don't care about the money.
She just wants to kill
through the glory, eh?
But it's a harmless creature. What's the thrill in that?
It's a
It's not
valuable,
harmless.
harmless creature.
Creatures are put on this
death with its eyes.
land. Creatures are put on this land
Underland.
for the use of us. Me, you.
To mercilessly kill.
I mean, no, we're gonna use it. It's gonna become useful.
We're gonna use every part of it.
Hi.
What does the NPCs think? Like the majority of them.
There were these things called the Indians, and they use best.
Every part of the
If
shell.
you get close enough to it, it will beat you
The
to death
general
with its eyes.
consensus of the NPCs are Shushar has nothing to do with it. Jim Jar is always looking to make money because he's always betting. The Quaggoth is probably going to sit this one out. It's beneath him to kill a creature,
I'm
whether
gonna
it's
go to
innocent or
Topsy
not.
Turvy and see what they say.
Topsy and Turvy. Okay. So you come with the Topsy and Turvy and ask them the same question.
Yes.
Okay. They sort of give you an answer, sort of along the lines of, well, you know, we're no good in a fight. They're under 15 years old.
Yes, but from a moral standpoint.
From a moral standpoint, they know things
They
have to
have no
die
morals
for
because
things
they're under
to
15
for
years
things to
old.
live. They
I
understand
also
this.
want to ask the old man the same question he did.
The old.
Yeah, old man.
Okay, that's a
Moral
good question.
standpoint, should we kill this thing to better ourselves, or should we just let it live?
And he gives you an answer that's like, you know, he's been in this situation before. You can sort of tell it in his eyes and his face. And he's just like, sometimes you have to do what's right by you to help yourself out. But at the same time, sometimes that's not the right thing to do at that moment.
Is that a riddle?
I'm beginning to think this.
Can I whisper it up to Stooley and ask him what he thinks? What do you think, Stooley?
Okay, Stool's just gonna give you a little answer, and Stool's gonna be like,
Well, you don't know. I really don't want to kill it.
So, are you saying we should just kind of trail him and scrape up the glass and maybe make some money off of that instead of killing it?
Well, it takes them a while to move and to get any kind of money worth of the glass, it's gonna take us like 5 days.
But he had to have come from somewhere.
Well, they don't secrete everywhere they go, just when they want to.
It's like poop.
Poop glass.
Aye.
By the way, spores are up, or stool spores are up, so everyone can talk amongst themselves
Okay.
like they were before.
Castonn, so you're saying we shouldn't do it. And basically your reasoning is because it's not right to do?
I mean, I don't think it's the right thing to do, but I mean,
I offer you a counter question. What do we do when we get to the city and we have no money? We're trying to get through and we're trying to get to the top world.
I already offered a suggestion to that. Nobody.
No one wants to sell themselves, Rikka.
Rikka wants us to sell our bodies. I'm not particularly fond of that either, but
Cracked Rock sort of speaks up. I'll sell my body. I'll sell
Wish
it.
you would, Crackrock.
yes, and one day you'll amass a fortune doing that. But right now, we're not in the best positions, and I don't particularly want to kill a innocent creature.
Well, it's either kill it, for yourself, or starve.
Aye.
We ain't gonna starve because
And you know,
I
Sarah
could
sort of
bust
speaks
down
up
to-
after Rikka talks in. He's just like, she does have a point.
Now, Castonn, what would you say? How would we get money for the city?
At this point, I don't know. But I'm just one person. I can't stop that.
lads, gents, I'm Captain Gibraltar.
You know what?
We're not gonna starve in a city.
You make a good point. I think after what I just went through in the Hukor fucking maze of
Mother's
death,
Den.
it was going to die anyway. Those drow never would fuck it up, but thank God he added the up.
Hook
Or
Did you say drow? Drow weren't even anywhere there.
Oh,
Knolls.
what did we
Those were
play?
the
Oh,
Knolls,
no.
the
werewolves.
Sorry, the Knolls were going to fuck it up. Anyway, but
That we killed.
The
all
drows
those.
would have done it too. I mean, just saying.
It's like one of
I don't
those
know.
fortune things.
I think we've got a lot of responsibility with these eggs here, so
Oh, we could sell the eggs.
maybe we could sell the eggs. I don't know how much they're worth, but
We could make
Yeah.
him sell the eggs.
Okay, basically with that, Jim Jar sort of speaks up, knowing a little bit of value worth of some stuff, and he's just like, those eggs are useless. They're monsters' eggs.
Be quiet, Jim Jaw.
You can probably get maybe 2 silver from all 3 of them.
I can get 2 silver for any one of them too, but I keep them around.
Jim Jar sort of.
In the end, I will not partake in this if y'all choose to slay this creature.
I think I will also sit this one out. I'm pretty tapped as it is.
But as
Damn! God damn it!
who said that?
God from the heaven!
Who said that?
You hear that the cave, the smalls go.
It's the demon lords!
There's something alive down here.
I'm pretty fucked up.
we just
Right now,
incurred the wrath of the
I don't know if I
god.
could stand another fight right now. I probably could use a rest.
If Stooley doesn't want
if
me
we
to
rest-
fight it, I'm not gonna fight it.
If we rested here,
Yeah.
would it be gone by the time we get more in?
Well, okay, a short rest is about.
No, I mean a long rest.
Oh, a long rest, like 8 hours. Y'all want a long rest here? I mean, the information y'all have about the creature right now
No.
is that it's non-hostile unless it is being threatened.
Okay.
So y'all could even go right up next to it, and as long as y'all don't make any hostile movements towards it, it won't make any towards
Does
y'all.
anybody have some laxative so we can make it secrete some of the glass?
Can we just pop the shell right off of it? It's not attached,
It's a
is it?
snail.
That would be hostile.
That-
No.
yeah, and it would kill it.
I'm just not going to be able to fight.
And then it would flail you to death with its eyes.
I'm pretty fucked right now.
I do want to see that. How many eyes does it have? Just the 2?
Roll a perception check.
Or is it an apparition with like 30 eyes?
I have meta knowledge on this snail.
17.
Don't use it.
I won't.
17 perception.
Okay, with the 17, you're able to tell that it has 5 eye stalks.
It's got 5
One for each
flailies.
of us.
How convenient.
I rolled
You
a
aren't
9.
smart, are you?
I rolled a 9 on my perception. Had to go with it.
Oh, man.
So y'all are gonna abstain from this fight?
At the very least, I need to rest.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
camp
abstain
and
and-
wake up being
Okay.
dissolved
Can we
in a
rest in
giant
here?
snail.
Would this be a safe place? Do we know?
Well,
we gonna...
you could tell that Seraph is a little weary about resting in this particular area, but there's no other place to rest.
I say those of us who need to rest do it, and those of us who don't should keep an eye on the ass end of that snail.
I think that's a good
So
idea.
y'all want to move in?
Yeah,
Let's move in a little bit and maybe get in that outcropping right there.
Like right over here?
Yeah.
Outcrapping, where there's hopefully
Outcropping, yeah.
some glass
Hopefully.
crap.
Some
Alright,
glass.
so as y'all are getting
Crap
closer,
glass.
y'all, it's sort of like a fog machine, right?
Mhm.
And as y'all are getting closer to about right here, it's dim light, and now y'all can see this whole entire room is.
Is it just like, are they just emitting light, or are they emitting like small particles of stuff as well?
It looks like it's like light, just light.
It's not like someone came into like a dusty room with lights and kind of certain dust.
No,
Bioluminescence.
it's just like bioluminescence. And you could probably take a long rest of like 6 hours or so in here.
Okay.
Hey, Seraph, if we were to harvest these glowing shroom moss things, could we use it as a light source so our dark vision impaired people can see?
Well, you can try.
Would it be poisonous? Would it be adverse?
I've never known.
I mean, I know people like us don't need glowing mushrooms to see in the Underdark.
Well, Deimos, from the way I see it right now, is it's going to take a very large amount of these mushrooms to light up any significant area.
I mean, I don't want to be like an ass or anything, but that's not our problem. I'm trying to help them out. Any sort of light.
Yes, but if they have to carry around a 50-pound mushroom stick, that's not good.
I'm fine. I don't need it. It's fine.
I know you don't need it.
Well, I mean, I do need it. I mean, it's dim light. I can see in here. It's fine.
Yeah, everyone can see in here. I mean,
It's back that way. I
up
can
to about
see.
30 feet.
You think the tunnels up front are going to be any different?
I trust our dark vision people.
We'll be fine.
Let's just take a long rest.
We'll just take
Let's take it a long rest. We don't need to waste
So
anything
who's
right
going to
now.
be on watch, and where do y'all want to be?
I can take a watch.
okay.
I'm fine.
I only need 4 hours and then I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can be on
But
watch.
technically, your rests are just meditating.
Yeah.
Julie and I are gonna lean up against a wall.
Okay.
He like
So
spreads out his
we're probably going to need 3 people to take watch. Who wants first, second, third?
I'll take first watch.
First watch. Second watch.
I'll take third.
Third watch. Okay. So we'll.
Then I'll have my spells back.
Now, do you want to, Rikka? Do you want to watch back the way you came, or do you want to watch in a different area?
The snail's still moving off the way it's going.
It's
Very slowly.
it's
About the
slow.
speed of a snail.
It's probably moved about right here, but
Snail's
by the
speed.
time
Okay.
y'all have come in here and everything, and it's sort of like taking its time, just being real slow.
Well, I want to pay attention to the way we were coming.
Okay, so we'll put you right here, close to everybody, and we'll get where's Demon's character? Put him here and you there, so I can find him whenever they take a long rest.
Damn, we have a human like watching the dark hallway.
Well, I mean it's dim light. She can probably see till about.
You stomach her, you scare the crap out of the snail, or you can scrape it up and consume it.
She can probably see to about right here.
Okay.
And then it's dim light past that, so you can probably see. I mean, it's getting darker and darker and darker till about right there.
I feel you.
doesn't even know where
So anything in that area, you'll be able to actually check.
intelligence is going to be nothing.
Okay. So,
Can we eat the snail if we did it? Would it be giving us food? Just a curious
Do
question.
you escort know if you can do that?
I don't know.
Sareth would tell you that with the other items that the snail has on it, you could sell those for a considerable amount of money and buy food.
Okay.
I mean, y'all do still have 3 days worth of rations. After today, it'll be 2 days.
Will be 2, yeah.
So I mean, that's just what it is. So I mean,
Do we know if we're getting any closer to the city?
yes, y'all
How
are.
many days are we away from Shupalidu?
Maybe we're 7, right?
Y'all were. It was 8 days away. No, it was 7 days away. 7 days away, and y'all have traveled for 2 days. So y'all are still 5 days away from Sloopleader. So when y'all wake up tomorrow, y'all will be still heading 5 days out. So from where you are right now, it's 5 days, and then every day past that will be 1 minus.
Okay.
Is that how time works?
I trance out.
Excuse me?
Is that how time works?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
in
exactly
the
what.
Underdark, there is no time.
How time
Just from
works.
where you go. It's like Texas or Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So y'all are resting. Everyone who's resting is resting.
Yeah. Okay.
first watch goes, and other than that snail, I guess you every once in a while you'll look back at the snail, and
It has moved half an inch.
really it's not a fast mover. It's still in the area. It's been about 2 hours, and it's probably moved.
Oh.
Thanks for booking it.
Probably like that. That's 2 hours sped up.
That's about 25 feet.
Okay, it doesn't matter. That's how slow it is.
How many miles an hour is that?
I sent it to Mason.
Okay.
1 foot.
The rest of your watch goes unmolested.
Unmolested.
You wake up old
not right.
JR
right.
for his watch.
Hey, your watch.
Get your watch, you crazy old wolf!
Yeah, where do you want to watch?
I may not be
That
smart.
snail is moving
Even
right
with an
towards
intelligence
us.
of -2, that's not correct.
he's-
I can count to
Right.
4.
You sure?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
they're peaceful creatures and they're squishy. Yeah, I'm gonna
They have
watch.
5 eyes that beat you to death.
I'm gonna watch much further down the hallway.
Yeah, good luck
because you
with
have
that.
the dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna go
it's basically
try
double
to
because
sleep.
this is about 30 feet,
I
and you
have
can probably see
nightmares
all the way
about
down here.
snails.
So, I think 60
eyes
feet
beat
is
you to
dark
death.
vision. Okay, so you're watching, and
Occasionally, I'm gonna peek around, look around things.
Okay,
Check on a snail.
the snails, your watch goes uneventful as well, and the snails move, another sort of looping back around this way.
Passing the time by.
Passing time
sharpening
by,
my axe,
taking a look
you know.
at this huge group of people that are
Not bothering it at all
not
whatsoever.
bothering at all.
How many of his eyes are looking at us?
3.
Yeah, probably about 3. Just like 2 of them are facing this way, and 3 of them facing this way.
It's like Code Yellow.
Shiny.
Pretty serious.
So
Oh.
it's just sort of keeping an eye on y'all.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Eyes. Keeping an eye.
Keeping an eye on
The rest of your watch goes uneventful.
Eyes.
You want to wake up Ding Dong for his watch?
I'm gonna wake up Ding Dong.
Ding Dong Deimos!
I'm just staring at you because I trance out. I don't sleep.
Ring-a-ding-ding
I'm
dong.
already awake.
I'm already awake.
You got him down.
Alright, cool. So what do you want to watch?
I'm
You wanna watch the
already
snail? You wanna
up.
watch This way.
Same thing with what they've been doing.
Okay.
A little bit
I've
more.
been up for hours.
Okay.
I haven't slept in 200 years.
And I'm still a pain in my own ass.
I want to take literally anything I can find and go smother Stor Brightwood.
Okay.
I told you that.
find nothing.
You find a
You
snail.
find nothing. You find dirt and a little bit of pebbles.
You lose.
No,
We get our shit back.
His rest isn't over.
Oh shit.
Okay. So you're watching that area. Roll a perception check for me.
oh shit.
Oh, it's going down.
Going back to 12 hit points.
You don't notice the dragon.
Damn it. Someone touched my dice. I think it was Satan because all I've rolled is 6s so far.
Satan won't touch those
That's
dice.
what you
Satan
got?
dice.
Or is it a 6 plus 5 or 6 plus 4 or
It's-
something? Is it a 10?
Not even
9.
Satan will touch
Okay.
those dice.
Well, you don't notice anything.
Fucking hell.
We ain't found shit.
We ain't found shit. We're combing the desert.
I guess I'm just gonna do nothing.
Other than that, your watch goes uneventful.
Okay.
Ended watch.
End of watch. Y'all wake up.
It's a
Y'all
good
have.
movie. Watch has ended.
Oh, well, take it back. We can say that the
Oh,
the snail. Take it back.
you all
on
die.
everything. The snail's probably moved. Probably right here, right now.
Is there
There's
any
a
secretion?
smudge right there. I can see it. Did he poop? Further back. 3 squares over, 4 squares up. Right next to that square. Other side. There's a smudge. You touched it. I can see it. I'm gonna go scrape it up.
There is no secretion.
Damn!
Well, okay. Well, I was gonna say roll a perception check, but I was gonna say the same thing anyways. There is no secretion.
Dick.
Well, I rolled a 30. You can't find shit. Everyone, mark 1 day's worth of rations off of y'all's list.
Okay.
We'll just do that in the morning. So every time y'all wake up, y'all get fed. So whenever y'all take like a rest throughout the day, we'll just assume that you've already eaten.
Bloody
So,
mushrooms.
yeah. So
I
That-
am
that's-
purified mushrooms and purified water.
Hey, wait.
Because that makes
Uh,
it better.
I had to go up to Jim Jar and I heard him say, I heard him say to Cassian he was going to eat that mushroom last night. And I say, hey, Jim Jar, I never think he ate that mushroom you gave him.
I think you're right.
Just curious if maybe he was like offending you or something like that.
Well, now that you bring it up, I can't believe I forgot about that.
I know.
Jim Jar's upset now.
I would. Here's my thing, Jim Jar.
You brought this to my attention now. I have to say something now.
You're right.
I have to say something.
I was just kind of curious if maybe he had eaten it.
Are they speaking in common?
Spores are up.
Oh.
Spores are up.
Spores are up.
All power to the forward spores.
All power to the forward spores. Okay.
Since he's on my shoulder and I'm taller than everybody, does that mean his spores spread farther?
Like an antenna. Like an
Just
antenna.
amplified?
Well, I
Amplified
think
spores.
it actually gives like a 30-foot. So we can
Does
say
the
it's like
snail
40
talk
foot.
to us?
No, the snail does not talk. Are y'all? Y'all are barely just out of range, but well, let me see if the snail has a language. No, it doesn't.
It speaks flail.
It
simple
speaks
weapons.
flail?
It speaks martial weapons.
What?
I speak that
It's
language.
not sentient.
It's not. Well, it's sentient.
Oh.
It's not intelligent.
It's just not. It can't talk. I mean, it's a living. All living objects are sentient, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just can't
There's
talk.
a difference between sentience and intelligence.
I mean, it does two things well.
I mean,
secrete goo
And
and
flail.
live.
I think it's ranked lower than the fungus at this point.
See, Remy is sentient and Wendy is intelligent.
Yeah, she
Alright.
speaks.
There you go.
I
So
got you. She does
y'all
speak.
wake up in the morning.
Okay.
The
Let me
snail is sort of
understand.
still in the general area. Y'all are sitting there watching it as you'll eat, as you're eating, and the snail's
Alright.
just sort of like. I mean, the people that went to sleep noticed that the snail's moved. The people who were awake sort of told them it didn't do anything. That took watch. It was just moving around. So,
Is there any particular reason why the snail would be in this room, or is it just running around?
good question. You can tell. I guess asking that question, Sereth and sort of Jim
Snail
Jar
hell.
would know that maybe it lives here, around here. Maybe these are his eating grounds or whatever. Maybe it just is here for an extended period of time because it's one of those.
How high
reasons.
is the cavern?
Oh, probably about 80 feet tall.
80 feet tall. Okay.
Yeah, in this area with the light, it goes up. I mean, you can't see it,
Yeah.
but it goes up quite a high ways. I mean, you can tell that the light going 30 feet up, it has to be higher than 30 feet up because the dim light from this room goes in every direction. So, what are y'all's plans for today?
Keep moving.
So we're leaving the flail snail alone. Yes.
Yes.
Can't wait for it to secrete some.
Has it secreted any at all night?
Not overnight.
Not a drop.
Here's the thing. We're gonna either have to kill it or we're just gonna leave.
So you're saying that we should put it up to a vote? Yes.
I'm saying if y'all want to leave it, that's fine.
No, Sarah sort of likes the vote idea.
Well, we voted yesterday, and people wanted to kill it.
We're a group, so let's take another vote.
Let's
Everyone-
take a physical vote and let me write down all the yays and nays, and we'll just decide who wants to do it and who doesn't. Yay.
I vote we
Nay.
need money, and I think that's gonna be a way to get money.
One for
So,
yay.
I say yay.
You're a nay.
Stooley convinced me nay.
Stooley and Gibraltar both say nay. That's 2 for nay, 1 for yay. You're a nay? Nay. 3 for nays, 1 for yay so far. I need a direct answer.
She wants to kill things.
Yes or no?
I'll kill it if you
For the
want.
glory of combat.
We'll put that in for a yay.
Okay.
I roll a. Yay.
Yay. Okay.
Oh, I didn't expect that. I'm rolling high.
I roll a nay.
Nay. So it's 3 yays, 4 nays. You ask Sereth. Sereth says he wants to kill it. You ask, Stool's already taken. Jim Jar wants to kill it. The Cracked Rock. We'll come back to him. Shushur, the Kuatoa, does not want to kill it. The
So what?
twins, they're arguing amongst themselves. One of them wants to, one of them doesn't want to. But since they're not one person, who else we're missing? The human,
Old man.
old man. He's leaning to not do it.
They call me Orange
Uh,
Joe.
That leaves
Democracy always
That
works,
leaves what?
in my opinion.
Jim Jar,
Darrendil and
Darrow, Jim
Boogadoo.
Jar, and the Quaggoth. The Quaggoth, it's beneath him. He doesn't want to fight it. Did Jim Jar take his turn?
He did. He said yes.
Okay. So now it's between the Darrow. The Darrow's going to say yes.
Close.
The human.
He already said no.
He said no.
He said that no. So
That's
it's
everyone except for Cracked Rock.
everyone except for Cracked Rock.
And how many is that?
Let me just see.
It's tied.
4, 5, 6, 7,
If Crack Rock makes this decision.
7, 8. If Cracked Rock makes this decision.
Are you shitting me?
If Cracked Rock says
We're at
yay,
the mercy of a madman.
Spencer.
How we know?
basically yes. Give me that. Give me that. Or just throw it at my face, you crazy bastard.
Wait, Crack
Don't-
Rock's going to take.
Don't lose that. That's my lucky quarter.
Is it the Connecticut?
It is the Connecticut.
All right. Basically, Cracked Rock is gonna say yes to kill it, which brings it up to a tie.
Give me my quarterback.
No, it's a tie.
Oh.
8
If it-
say no, 8 say yes. Basically, I think that's how it lands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Well,
7,
this
8.
complicates things quite a bit, I would say.
So,
I'm telling you,
Seraph, being the
democracy
intelligent
is the
drow,
best.
pushes his way. And he doesn't have a coin, by the way. But he has something that is colored on one side and not, I guess, for this special purpose.
who is? Who did?
We'll say Jim Jar does.
Jim Jar?
Yeah, Jim
course
Jar
Jim
probably
Jar
would
would.
have it. Yeah, Jim Jar
Have you
has
had
it.
that coin this entire
It's not a
time?
coin. It's a pebble.
It's a pebble.
I hid one from the god that you
Where
betrayed
did
me
you hide
with.
it?
Jim Jar never reveals his secrets.
What is the coloring from?
Well, this side is red from blood, and this side is not red from no blood.
It makes a whole lot of sense.
So, we'll say, for practicality's sakes, head is red, and this tree from Connecticut
Head is red. Red is dead.
is nothing.
Connecticut.
So Red's dead.
Red is kill it.
Okay.
Tails is don't kill it.
Aye.
I need someone to come check this. I don't want to be the only. Oh, that was a fail.
Didn't
You're
even
gonna edit
flip.
that one out.
It counts.
It's
On the
cocked.
bag.
It's cocked on the
cocked.
box.
Cocked on the box. What is
Want
it?
me to flip it for you?
Box
Yeah.
cocked.
Flip it.
Flip it and put it on my hand. God damn it! It is heads.
Oh!
You're going down,
That's
Dever.
All right, so we're killing it. Aye.
That was up to the fates. I had nothing to do with this.
I will not
It
stop
was a
this.
draw.
You take Cracked Rock and y'all go out there and slay this.
Now,
No, hold on. We all decided that this is what we were doing.
I will watch in case you need help.
you're abstaining from this
I'm
fight.
gonna stand at the sidelines.
Okay.
Can
Right
I
there.
convince Stooley that the money will go to a good cause to get him
I
home?
think I want to go with Castonn on this one. I'm gonna stay until they look like they're getting their ass beat by ice talks. Then I'm gonna jump in.
I mean,
Okay.
there was plenty of people that voted yay. That should be plenty. That's more than one person per.
But
eye
you
socket.
have to understand
Not all these
that
people are
this
fighting.
this party is a big party, and it's split right down the middle between people who want to and people who don't want to. Like Shushar, he is a pacifist, doesn't want anything to do with fighting. And then you got Jim
Yes,
Jar,
but
who
that
loves
still
money.
leaves 8 people.
It's split down
Not
the
all
middle.
these 8 people are fighting either.
We rolled a coin for it.
Oh,
This
if-
is what's happening.
If you want to kill it, you're fighting. That's the way it works.
That's not the way it
basically,
works. If you say we can do a democracy and we all choose to do something and then you abstain from doing it after we decided, then I guess we all have our own minds to make up.
It's like
I walk
joining
forward.
the army. That's what I'm saying.
You walk forward.
Hold.
Hold up.
Clarifying something right quick.
Okay, clarify. We'll just put you ahead of the group.
How's my conversation with Stooley going?
Handbags.
Stoolies. So you ask him some.
I said, Stooley, the money is going to be able to get you home, Stooley.
Well, you know,
You want to go
wanna
home,
get
don't you,
home.
Stooley?
I do,
Me too, Stooley.
and I'm not opposed for having this big thing die, but
Is he within 60 feet?
I know it's wrong. It feels wrong,
I-
Stooley, but we got to do what's best for us,
I just
Stooley.
want to get home.
Me too, Stooley.
Well, if it has to happen, it has to happen.
Okay.
love this
well,
relationship.
We're gonna help
What
then.
is Jory's name?
We're gonna help. We're not gonna enjoy it, but we're gonna help.
Just set me down. I don't want to get injured,
Okay.
and I'll watch you fight.
Stay close though. Don't.
Awesome.
I don't want you getting hurt there, Stooley.
Just put me down, right beside you.
I'm gonna set you on the ground then, Stooley.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Okay, what are you doing?
What are we doing? What's going on?
The census is since it was a tie.
Yeah, we're gonna fight him.
We're gonna fight him.
Okay.
So it's up to y'all. y'all can, before we roll for initiation, I'll let y'all get into a position. Since it's not going to be a surprise attack.
It's not suspecting
It's
anything.
not
Why
suspect-
would it
I
be a
mean,
surprise?
Let's use the mighty
it's a dumb
ducks
snail.
configuration.
Yes.
I'm still gonna roll initiative. I'm just not going to attack unless
Very
on the
fair.
same thing.
That's a formation.
Okay,
How
we'll
old does
let
that
y'all
mean?
roll initiative and we'll
We
just
need
skip
our
us
until
Larkin,
we
consider
decide
back.
if we decide.
I could be the point up front. Have our mages going down the side.
But you ain't got no mages.
You got
Whatever.
it.
You know what I'm saying.
How many feet would you say I am from that snail?
How many feet?
Yeah. I can't count.
You yourself, we'll put you right about in front of Rikka.
Maybe.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Get
25,
3
30,
months
35,
today.
40, 45. About 50 feet.
About 50 feet?
And whenever I use
Okay.
it, I just put it right there.
Should I ask if I can even do this? Can I even do this?
No one's ready for it.
If you want, you can do whatever you want. Just give me 1 second.
I
I'm
will
about
wait until I get in
to
position
draw
before you
initiative.
do we all need to roll for initiative?
Okay.
Give me just 1 second.
No, not those people that
I
are
want to
fighting.
know what he's about to
They're not
do, though.
fighting.
Because my idea sounds like more fun.
He might have a.
I mean, it's
He might have
that's
an
what
idea.
you want to do.
mostly it's because some of us aren't being team players, and that kind of. I don't think
You're
that's
talking
right.
to one of the people who isn't being a team player right now. You know this, right? I'm trying to keep my wits. This stat right here means that I try to keep my wits.
Where's mine at? How does that work? Oh, yeah, I don't know better. Okay.
Now you see, this stat indicates what you should do. This stat learns from the mistakes you have done. So, in the future, you will be like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, as it's beating you to death.
Is it the future yet?
It is not the future yet.
All right.
You know, you always say that's future Drake's problem. And then you never
You want to do
understand.
something?
I'm going to look at Castonn, and I'm going to say we voted as a team.
Okay.
We die as
We
a
fight
team.
as a team. That's how teamwork works. And then I throw an axe
Right at his head.
right at the snail.
Oh, you're gonna throw it
Past
right
my
at
head?
Yeah.
Roll and attack.
Is this a sneak attack?
11
not
plus
sneak, it's
thrown weapons or
surprise.
strength.
It means he gets advantage.
I think it's versatile. You can either use.
Don't you get advantage for surprise?
I will give you advantage on the attack since this wasn't.
Plus
This was a surprise to
This was a
everyone.
surprise to everybody. I will give
So
you
that's
advantage
4.
on that.
It's like, oh, we're doing this.
So you get it
And
roll
I can roll
again.
twice.
that's much better.
19.
What was the first one?
15.
Okay, the first one would have missed. Barely. Okay, so as you're talking to Castonn, you say, we're in this together, we die together, and you just throw an axe as you're looking straight at Castonn, and it smacks the side of its neck and sticks in it. And it screams
Oh
as it
shit!
focuses all its attention on the group. Do.
As soon as
And I
he
stop
throws-
midway after the axe threw, and I'm like, huh?
As soon as he throws it, I'm gonna look at him and say, "The name's Castonn."
Everybody roll for initiative.
I just see it like 2 eyes looking for us, and then 2 other eyes just start spinning like big old flails. Oh,
This is like car
No, that
max.
fits. That makes complete sense.
you got a nat 20.
Son of a bitch, that does make complete sense.
Okay. So everyone got their initiative? I'm
Yep.
just gonna go down this line here. Rikka,
Go.
what's yours?
9.
9.
6. Which is fine because I'm.
JR, you got a 20?
He got a 20 plus
His dexterity.
Dex. Why is this on the bottom? 1?
21. 20 natural.
Plus one. Well, no, it's, for initiation, it's always plus.
That's what
Yeah.
21.
Okay. So that's the only time whenever you roll a 20, you can't say I got a nat 20 because you actually add stuff to it because there might be something that has a 23 initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying that don't feel right though, because if I roll a nat 20, I want the pleasure.
Stores.
17.
17. Gibraltar.
16.
16. Okay. Castonn.
6.
That makes sense.
That does make sense.
It's ironic, Jory or Castonn.
Deimos.
24.
You rolled a 24?
Oh shit.
Yes. The person with the highest and the person with the lowest aren't even going.
So, the surprise attack that JR Tokenbloke
Bestowed.
Hell yeah.
upon him has startled the flail snail.
Yeah, it has.
And it
Grievously
There's a neck axe. Well, there's an axe in his neck, and it's startled
Neck
A
axe.
neck axe.
Neck
Now he's
axe.
gonna flail it around. He's gonna cut people with it.
He's gonna do this until it flies back out and hits you.
I didn't just add to his damage, did I?
You sure did. Nice. A 1d4.
No. The way this thing looks is that it looks like a freaky person with webbed feet, like this, right? And its flail snails, its head's like this, and its headstock's like this, and the axe is probably right in its neck,
Awesome.
sort of close to where its shell would be, because the shell would be like over here. I don't know. If you can
Okay.
see.
Yeah, I got you.
So it's
Snail
actually
shell.
probably sticking right about there.
Hell yeah.
So let me
Snail
give
shell
this
neck axe. Okay.
flail snail.
We should make a axe out of the flail snail.
You make a flail.
A rubbery one.
You make a
You
flail.
can make a flail out of the flail snail.
That's what you do. You cut off its stalks and you.
You petrify them so they're hard.
Okay.
Leathery.
Why didn't we kill this before?
I kept telling you guys.
So, with that, it brings it up to Deimos' turn.
I pass.
He passes. JR's turn's next.
Why are you passing?
I mutter under my breath
He's pacifist.
I
about
don't want to kill it.
pansies.
We can say you use a free action to say, pansies! And, now, are you weaponless?
No,
No,
that
he
was,
has a, he has a
that
side.
was
That's
my
a
hand
hand
axe. I still have another one of those and my,
I just had to ask.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm a big one.
go
Call
for it.
Nathaniel.
We are clear for launch.
Alright. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt. Now, that's not a cantrip, correct?
Right.
Okay.
It's a level 1.
Level 1. Let me bring this into the light real quick.
You don't want to kill the snail either.
Now, is
Snail either.
Guiding bolt a divination spell, by any chance?
I get nervous when he asks questions.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It went away. Okay.
It's in the back of your book.
This is fast.
The app's faster.
What's it called?
Guiding
It is a
bolt.
first level
Divination.
evocation.
Awesome.
It makes something
Most
little happen
damage
here,
spells
something big
like
happens
that
there.
are
Okay.
evocation.
Very well.
If you'd read the books, you'd know that.
Know your game.
So,
No, all the
roll
things.
for your... you roll for your
One of
attack.
the hardest games in the world.
Yeah.
15 plus your spell attack bonus.
Okay. So 21.
21 hit?
Mhm.
It does hit.
Nice.
Good. At least we know it's 21 to hit.
Roll for your damage.
If it can bleed, it can die.
One of these feels heavier than the rest.
One of them is heavier.
Oh!
Fuck yeah! I like that.
There's a shop somewhere just getting wrecked.
20 points.
20.
20 points!
Holy
20 points
shit.
of radiant damage.
Shit!
20 okay, let me see.
On a level
Jesus
1 guiding bolt?
Christ!
That's max, isn't it?
No.
Just about. It was 4 points away from being next. Jesus.
Okay. Now, was that your turn?
yeah, that's my
Somebody's
turn.
got their dick
You're
out.
going to have to roll a d20 for me and tell me what it is.
He's making me nervous.
It's cocked.
It's cocked. I just like saying that.
Cacked.
That's not
Fuck.
cocked.
What is that?
Do I add anything to it?
No.
We got a 5.
Very well.
That's the DM smile. I see it many times.
Is it too late to hide behind my shield?
Yes.
Bonus action, cower in fear with the other pacifists.
Give me 1 second. There's
I'm
something
sorry.
that I haven't forgot to do yet,
pronounce
but
pansies
I wanted to
wrong.
do that first. Nothing happens. Except for what happens. There's
That
two
happens.
things that could happen, and one of them is triggered and one of them not. Let's just see what's going to happen.
I'm not less nervous.
Nothing happens
Also,
now.
the next hit has advantage. Just so
On
you
it.
know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
There's
you
a
lucked
mystical
out.
dim light glittering on the target.
And also, yeah.
Well, the target's actually glittering by itself.
Still.
What a majestic
double.
creature.
It's double glittering
It's
now.
glittering
It
has
has
bright
different-
light for 30 feet and dim light for 30
Very, very well. Okay, that was your turn. Let me.
So what you're saying is it's shiny.
Shiny.
Boat snack.
Okay, that brings us up to his turn, Flail Snail's turn. And whoops.
Here's the thing, that snail got a very high roll because his dexterity is not high.
Okay, and it.
No, that's when its little slimers lift up and there's just nothing but legs
Yeah.
underneath it. It just starts looking into itself.
12,000
Really
feet.
tiny dwarf legs.
It's like a centipede. If you get real close, you just see a bunch of feet.
It's actually a Trojan horse full of dwarves.
Jesus, baby.
Very well.
Did you draw the axe?
Yeah, I have.
That's fantastic.
Looks
Are
like
you
future
sketching the
llama.
battle?
It's in range
She's got
to
artwork
attack.
for you guys.
She's an artist on the battlefield and on the battlefield.
It's using what?
I said it's in range to attack Stor.
Oh god.
Its tentacles are about 10 feet long,
Oh.
so it can actually smack the crap out of your face. So let's just
Cool.
see if it lands an attack.
I'll just see.
I didn't just keep
getting
this
the shit
away.
slapped out of him.
Your
I'll let my gloves
First of
go
all,
free in the wind.
eyeball.
is a 17, correct, Scott?
Likes it.
Just for
sorry?
Your AC 17?
Yes.
just for perspective, how big is one of these specific eyes?
10 feet long.
Huh? It's about 10 feet long.
The stalk
stalk.
is, but the eye itself.
Oh,
Like
well,
bludgeoning device.
Like
I
you
guess.
say,
the
it's
bludgeoning
probably
device
the
is
size of
probably-
a basketball.
Like a child's
I was
volleyball.
gonna say about in between the size of like a cantaloupe and a basketball.
Okay.
They can do some damage,
A bowling ball.
as
What if
Scott's
it's a
about
really
to find
big
out.
cantaloupe?
As it lands, its hits on Stor.
Oh!
We just see him fly
D6.
past us.
A tooth, a tooth
like
flies
the
out,
store's
gets
closed.
embedded in the rock in the wall.
My tooth.
Holy shit!
That was a lot of dice!
Actually, it could have been more. But I'm being gracious. Let's
Thank
see
you, my lord.
here. As it got hit in the face with an axe,
Yeah.
and the very next turn it got almost blown up by some magical spell.
Hi.
It ran over to you as fast as it could. You were surprised about how quickly it
We're
could-
in melee with each other?
You were in melee with it. Well, actually, you're 10 feet away, so you'd have to be 5 feet to get in melee with it. But it is in melee with you because it has a range of 10
Reach
feet.
It's got the
10.
reach on you.
Yep, because it's taller. So
Two
as it
release.
comes down, it smacks you with 4 of its tentacles. As you take 20 points of damage.
Holy better.
Holy shit.
You've had worse.
I have not yet.
It's bludgeoning damage.
Healy Dan.
Can I see the look of pain on Stor's face as
Whip! Whips!
Basically, it looks like someone took a cactus and attached it to something big and rubbery and just smacked him across the face with it. Except for the porcupines aren't in
Wait,
his
was that
face.
4 attacks?
It has 5 eye stalks, and 4 of them smack the crap out of you. So it could have been another dice. But I was nice. Ta-dum-tum. Okay, that brings us up to whose turn is it? I can't wait.
Stor's turn.
Is it Stor's turn?
yeah, the now
It
unconscious
is.
Stor.
No, Stor's still alive. By my standards, he has about 5 health points left. I think, right?
Hi.
Okay,
My turn?
it is your turn now, Stor. You can do with that whatever you want.
Run away.
Run away, away.